Guys, I apologize. My mic was off. Jeez Louise. Handoff right side. Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright going to fight for the first down. Welcome in, everyone, to a great matchup. I really apologize, guys. My mic was off for the first minute and a half. But the thing we'll say with this matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos is, again, right now the Colts, they do have the first seed, although it is not going to be a guarantee. They are looking really great right now for this first seed. Michael Penix and Jalen Wright, we all know again what they have to offer. Matt is going to stay in the pocket and throw a strike to A.T. Perry, first down. The 6-3 Denver Broncos, as Brian Brees, the young left end, is unfortunately not going to be able to make it back in this game. But, you know, these 10-0 Indianapolis Colts, they have really given the AFC something to worry about. Last year, the Broncos were a first-round exit, handoff right. Jalen Wright, behind that great offensive line, give him 12. As Denver right now is trying to go for hopefully at least a playoff berth. But the thing I'll say right now is right now they are 6-3, and it is not looking the best for them as they possibly could. As we all know, not only is getting the first seed important, but the division helps as well for a home playoff game. Underneath, Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright trying to make a man miss there, trying to make a Mitchell miss. The young star corner. I believe that's, I was going to say Adonai Mitchell. No, it's not. I actually don't know his first name, but I know he's very fast. I think he's actually the, in real life, young Baltimore Raven corner. Handoff to Wright. He fights for about 2. 4 rushes, 29 yards for the young running back who's only 22 years old. Here he comes, Michael Penix in the red zone almost. This is where you do the play action bite. Did they fall for it? I don't know if they did or not, but they're going to get a block and touchdown, Denver. Tyler Higbee, the free agent pickup. Crowd goes crazy. Touchdown, Denver. The play action bite worked a profession there. The A-gap was blown up, but that's to no avail. He was in the 0-yard flats as Penix throws a strike. The second-year quarterback from Washington, Tucker, the extra point is up, and it is good. And now we are going to look at hopefully the great offense of Indianapolis coming up next with Joe Burrow and Achane, and we all know what they can offer here in the league. Tucker, touchback. 7-0 Denver. What a great drive. Rough start for the commentary with the mic not being on, but we are all ready to go here tonight. Joe Burrow from LSU. He's done so many things in the NFL, let alone the CKFL. Handoff, it's to Achane. Can they get the corner? No. Devin Achane, and that is a mistake from my user. Touchdown Colts, no flags. You have to be able to set the edge there against Devin Achane. So explosive, 95 speed. Touchdown Indianapolis. Extra point, though, is no good. Far left, he pushed it. 7-6, Denver. Extra points, not a gimme in this league because we do use the new kick meter, which is also in college football. It's the same mechanics as college football. It looks a little bit different, but it is more of a meter where it kind of progresses up as you obviously go. And here comes Michael Penix. In a pistol look. Handoff, Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright! Give him 9. He tosses, he turns. And, I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it? To watch a young running back like that run the trenches. Jalen Petrie there on the tackle. Penix, the play action bite. He's going to be able to scramble. He has 86 speed, or is he? A.T. Perry! You have got to be kidding me. It is overthrown. And that was a great play action bite, but again, to no avail. Boy, did Penix seem slow that time for 86 speed out of the pocket. And Penix is going to go for an incomplete pass there, and they are going to go for it. That is unreal to see that pass incomplete. A lefty quarterback goes to his left. Unreal. Matt calls a handoff. Jalen Wright's not going to get there. Turnover on downs for Indianapolis. What a play that time by the Colts. You know, maybe they could have set their feet, but you still think that would be a completed pass on second and short. Underneath, Achane. What a hit that time by Gonzalez. Give him 4. Joe Burrow, we all know what he can do. Super Bowl quarterback. Probably a Super Bowl MVP. Not sure who got MVP last year, but you know, he definitely plays like an MVP week to week. Joe Burrow in motion goes likely. They're going to do their best to contain Burrow tonight. Underneath, Quay Walker. Unable to get the coverage that went to likely. Quay Walker was unable to get there. First down, Indianapolis. Already in the red zone almost. Joe Burrow, handoff, Achane. fights for 9. 2 rushes, 79 yards for the speedster. And this is already going to be a great matchup. We can tell 7-6, 2 high-powered offenses. And we all know that defenses are not dog water. First down and 10. It's going to be right to Achane. Achane! He is fighting forward for many yards, just like Jalen Wright will eventually be, as Achane does have a few years on Jalen Wright, but both running backs trying to develop in their peak years. First and goal at the 2 for Burrow and company. Joe Burrow is going to almost go down that time. No sacks yet this game. Remember, that was part of the primetime bet for the sacks. Who will get the first sack of the game? They ran commit. Can they get the right pass? That's an accurate throw. It's actually going to be a touchdown easily. Matt Gamble there in the run commit playing analytics, and it's 3rd down and goal. This is just a big play here coming up for Joe Burrow and company because 4th down and goal is always tough at Mile High. Joe Burrow. Not sure what his abilities are. We'll check later this game. And that's going to be a touchdown to Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown underneath there. They gambled. I knew it was going to be a short route, but I gambled left. It was right. They're going to go for 2. Good straight that time by Joe Burrow to not force a 4th down on the road, which would have been tough. 12-7, Indianapolis. And Burrow is going to find someone far right of the end zone, and that is going to be a 2-point conversion. It is now 14-7. To return it is Jose Casillo. Jose Casillo, the rookie. And with that, we are going to go to hopefully a good drive coming up now for the Denver Broncos, who need to go ahead and match the Colts score 14-7 here tonight. Handoff, Jalen Wright. He definitely has some room to run. Did not want to cut that far in, but that's what happened. Give him 6. So far, Penix already has a touchdown to Higbee. Jalen Wright, give him 7. He has had a lot to show in this game so far. Jalen Wright, he's playing 0-yard flats, which mean those drags are actually open. And a thing I'll say as well about it is, and there's Pitts. They passed, led to the outside there. His user was there, Melton, but they were able to pass, lead it outside for the gain in the seam. When you play 0-yard flats in this league, even in Mutt, it leaves those drags wide open. Handoff, Jalen Wright, already over 7 carries for the fella. And we are going to go into a quarter break. First down and 10 now coming up for the Denver Broncos. This was the primetime game of the week, folks. So hopefully you guys pick it correctly. You got to watch out for Pitts. You have got to catch that ball. 2nd and 10. They went for the rack there because he had the deep middle seam parted, but again, to no avail. Screen pass, it's a beauty. Can they get a block? Yes. Jalen Wright, 1st down. 3rd catch for the youngster, and they move the chains. 1st down. Indianapolis does get ball at half, though, unfortunately, in this game for the Broncos. 1st down and 10. Handoff. It's Wright. Nowhere to go. Give him 2. run blocking this year feels a lot different. You know, it's just not really as effective as previous years, and the D-line gets some good sheds. Not really sure if it's O-line being buffed or if it is, or sorry, D-line being buffed, or is it O-line being nerfed. They're going to go to Wright again. He has just been so good for them. First down. Taking what the defense gives them. Here tonight. Flag, it's a free play. Why not go to your star? Touchdown Denver. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Michael Penix and Pitts. And that extra point is going to be shanked by Tucker. That's just me being a dumbass. You have got to just go for, I don't know what I'm doing there, dude. Me just zoning out. There is no reason to do a full meter there, and that's what we get. 14-13, what a game. And it is going to be a touchback. Well, as you look over to the offseason and we look at some things here tonight that are going for Denver, it all starts with the defense. And with that defense comes Demario Davis. Traded for a 4th-round pick for Buffalo. He is excited to be part of something special on this team. Quarterback woes for Denver. They have lost to Pat Mahomes in the playoffs last year. They also lost Justin Herbert this year in Week 4. They also lost to J.J. McCarthy back in Week 9 in overtime. A lot of losses have come to great quarterbacks. But Joe Burrow, they were able to beat him last year. 52-49. They beat him in Week 15. Matt is 1-0 against Michael. Coach K's secondary. We all know what they had to bring to the table today as he tries to get some interceptions out of them tonight. And here is the playoff race. The playoff race is very tight as Baltimore and Cleveland are looking in. Right now, Denver has the 5 seed. Back to the game. As we see tonight, Demario Davis, we saw him in the sideline report there. Demario Davis leads the team in tackles, and what a trade that was for a 4th-round pick. He has been wonderful. He's probably going to retire after this year, though, and that is why they got him for only a 4th-round pick. What a hit by Quay Walker, give him 4. But again, it goes back to that extra point. You know, my big advice for you guys is, you know, there is no reason to do full power there. That was me just zoning out. I usually never do that, but again, that's why franchise is so different, because it just has a different feel to it, and you need to just be ready for those kind of things because you're so used to MUT, you're so used to the double click, and you know, why I like this kick meter sometimes is it's really like, I mean, I do press and hold. Some people do like, you know, double click or whatever, but I'm a big fan of the press and hold meter. Burrow, it's going to be a handoff. What a hit by Kyle Hamilton, give him 7. Just not really that many fumbles in franchise, and, you know, sadly, a big reason why this team lost in the playoffs last year was they did have 3 to 4 fumbles that game. That's going to be Isaiah Likely first down in the red zone. And this secondary is not doing that well against this high-powered offense and Joe Burrow. The good news, though, is that they are containing him. Definitely a start. Handoff. It's going to go to the backup. What a hit. Chuba Hubbard. Give him 4. I'm just not seeing enough fumbles. You know, they're getting some great hits in here, but, you know, that is just not going to cut it. You know, you've got to be able to capitalize at one of these big hits. And Burrow is going to find, I believe, Calvin Austin underneath, the speedster in real life, the kick return specialist for Pittsburgh. First down, no pass rush and no sacks tonight yet. 1st and goal. goes. It's Casey. Denver gets the first sack for the primetime bet. What a job that time by Kalijah Casey. Back at the 16-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to make something happen here. Underneath, likely, fights to the 3. 3rd down and goal for Indianapolis. Trying to force a 4th, this Denver defense. Kalijah Casey already an 86 overall. 2nd, 3rd-year guy in the league. He's doing really good, isn't he? And now it comes down to this. Joe Burrow. 3rd and goal. For Burrow and company. Pressure comes, and they're probably going to go for it. 4th down and goal at the 3. And this is where it becomes very pivotal for a Broncos fan. They got to pull something out of the bag of tricks, and they know just what to do. If it works. They're going to run a fake cover 0, cover 3. This is cover 3, folks. But it looks like cover 0. Dalton's in the game. Not sure why. Injury report for Burrow. Shouldn't be able to scramble. And... unreal. Touchdown Colts. I have never seen a wide receiver make that kind of catch against Kyle Hamilton. Extra point is good. That has got to be incomplete. Joe Burrow will return later this game with an ankle sprain. He might be back maybe in a quarter, maybe in a few snaps, but all we know is that has got to be incomplete. 21-13, they kick off, and here comes Weston. Weston, the rookie, to the 33-yard line. And this is a pivotal drive now for this team. 21-13. The defense was great there. I just don't really understand why that was caught. Screen pass. They got it off as Jalen Wright gets an extra block. Jalen Wright is so good for this team. Pretty much he has done everything besides Kyle Pitts. Receivers and tight ends are a big part of Matt's offense, and it's showing tonight explicitly. This one's going to go to a wide receiver, though. What a catch by Bateman underneath that, and they got an injury. I believe that's Coleman, the right guard. No, it's the center. Graham Barham. As now the backup, Laken Tomlinson, is in the game now. Underneath, it is A.T. Perry. Makes a man miss, not enough. And if you're Indianapolis, you should call a timeout here. We'll see if they do. Matt chewing clock very smartly. It's not smartly, it's smartly, my bad. 3, 2, 1. They're going to call like here at 1 second left. Handoff to Wright. Wright fights for 3. Timeout, Indianapolis. 21-13, and, you know, really they only stopped him because of that 4th down and 1 handoff, and Penix just cannot make that happen. 3rd down and 7. That's really been the story of tonight, is just missed throws. You make those throws and you stop Austin from catching that ball, it's a brand new ball game. Pitts, what a user by Michael, intercepted by Petrie. And Petrie may go all the way. If I were him, I would definitely fall down the 1 yard line. Let's see if he does it. Touchdown Colts. Pick 6, 90 yards-ish. Good job there by Michael, 27-13. And that's just Matt gambling, thinking that he would go ahead and guard the drag route wide open. No, he stayed home to Pitts. 28-13 tonight. This Broncos team is likely going to get a wild card spot, but You know, I'll tell you what, they lose this game, it's going to be a coin flip to make the playoffs. Being at 6-4 only if they lose this game. And again, this game really just goes back to missed throws. They had 2 touchdowns, but it was just 2 overthrows. And that's just sports. That's just life. 28-13. Here we go. Here in the second quarter. 28-13. First down and 10 for the Broncos. Pitts. Can he get out of bounds? Yes, he does. That is actually huge to get out of bounds. And I don't know why CPU keeps calling slants. And here we go, folks. If Matt gets a touchdown here, pretty much null and voids. Looking for Wysale. Or not Wysale. Penix takes a snap. Finds a man. Jose Castillo, the rookie from TCU. First down. But again, that's why I said I would have fell down the 1 yard line. Maybe do a fullback dive, quarterback sneak, and chew some clock. Because offense in this game, remember, you know, it may be a 28-13 game, but you take away those 2 overthrows, it's a tie game, or we are winning this game. So, like I said, it's not like Indianapolis dominated. It's really just a matter of execution. Handoff. He played the pass for sure. Right is in. Touchdown Denver. They got him off guard there a little bit. I knew he'd play the pass, maybe even a pass commit. Touchdown for the young star running back. We got a game. What a job by the O-line. The cut by Wright in the fight to get in the end zone. They're going to go for 2. Hope that Michael watches my Mutt streams here for the play action pass. Apparently not enough. 2 points good. 28-21. That's the Matt Kennedy special play action out of single back. 28-21. Don't go anywhere. We got a great game. As Matt is trying to fight back here against Michael and the Colts. They're going to need to stop, undoubtedly, in second half. Colts get ball second half. Remember, the interception may have been my fault, but the 1 4th down turnover, it really should have been a touchdown wide open down the field. And, you know, it's just unfortunate that it was an overthrow, even to his left side, a lefty quarterback. It was incomplete. Joe Burrow is still out of this game, as that is actually a risky throw. Could have been picked. It's going to be caught by Isaiah Likely, and we'll see if Joe Burrow comes back after halftime. They're going to rush. Dalton sets his feet, and it is going to be incomplete. 28-21 in this game. As Matt needs to try to get something going here against this Colts team, or else it could be game over. Penn State OSU, a great game going on in real life for college football. Obviously, this is a good game in Madden football. Touchback. The missed extra point means nothing. Both teams were able to come back and get a 2-point conversion. 28-21 tonight. It's really hard to get, and there's Joe Burrow right back after halftime. He is back, folks. He is back. He has him. Great play action bite. Matt gambled. Touchdown, Robert Tonyan. The former starting Packer. The play action definitely got to me. Touchdown, no flags. 34-21. Good pass that time. Good fake by Burrow. Welcome back to the game, Joe Burrow. You don't make any mistakes, you're going to win football games. And that's what the Colts are doing tonight. 35-21. Jalen Wright fights for 4. Finds himself down by 14 as they got to get the horses going. To the flat, Casillo. Give him 3. Big third down coming up for Denver. Who is likely going to draft a quarterback. They're going deep to A.T. Perry. Should have been intercepted. Nate Wiggins in coverage, play action pass. Usually on those play action passes, the receiver has the advantage. And A.T. Perry, the very physical 6'5 receiver, unable to get any separation off Nate Wiggins. 4th down and 3, and I did not see that Colts defender. Turnover on downs, Colts took over on downs. I could have sworn he blended in there. I thought it was a wide open zone. I did not see him there, folks. My bad. 1st down and 10. Here come the Colts. Play action pass. Or I'm sorry, it's going to be a run there. Jeez Louise. I am blind tonight. 2nd and 3 for the Colts. Denver has got to get a stop here in the red zone. Good tackle by Scene. 3rd and 1. Achan, can they get a shed? No. 1st down, Achan. 35-21. They had the lead, looking great to go 11-0. He has Achan to the 4. 1st down and goal, Indianapolis. We'll see what Joe Burrow does here. Play action pass. Finds a man. He scored. Touchdown, Huntington. 41-21 Colts. And now it's comeback time for the Broncos. Penix has missed some throws and offense just not being able to execute tonight. The one thing I'll say, though, is that their kick returners, Weston and Casillo, the 2 rookie receivers, they only use Weston for special teams, but I will say they do bring some explosiveness in the special teams game. Handoff right. Give him 5. And now it's go time for this Broncos team. Down 3 scores. Penix can scramble. He will. 1st down, Denver. Play action pass. He finds Casillo. 1st down, Denver. Inside the 30-yard line. Here they come. But remember, you're going to need stops. A.T. Perry! Boy, you got to give it to Nate Wiggins. Even on the wheel route, on a press man coverage, he was still able to get A.T. Perry there on the coverage. Screen pass. Jalen Wright blocking superb. Jalen Wright, give him 5. 4 down territory for this team. First half, still pretty young. Second half, excuse me. Wide open, Jalen Wright. Touchdown. Let's go, Broncos. Good read that time. His first read was the outsides, but, you know, he may have guarded a wheel route, an out route, and, you know, the moment that you over pursue a Texas route, especially versus a 93 speed running back in Jalen Wright, there's just no recovery from it. I'm just a big believer of touchbacks. I do not want any kickoff returns versus me, please. 40, I mean, we could get a fumble from it, but it's pretty much null and void. And this is a big drive for the Broncos defense, who they have got to do something here tonight. Good throw by Burrow. That's why he's one of the best in the league. First down. Finds Zacchaeus. Or is that all? That's Austin. Burrow, 1st and 10. First down. Underneath Austin. Injury that time for the Colts. Number 70, their lineman's hurt. Handoff, Achane. What a tackle by Odahoro. 2nd and 10, and Myles Murphy's out for the game. They're blitzing. You would hope that Gene would have maybe a step on that. 3rd and 7 on the drag route there, wheel mesh. Good job guarding the running back, though, to prevent a touchdown. They're going to blitz. Likely first down. Under a minute to play here in the 3rd. Just can't seem to get a stop against this Colts offense. Good tackle by Demario Davis. Secure tackle, give him 1. Second and 9 for this team. Play action pass. What a hit. No fumble. 1st and goal for the Colts. No sack either. 2nd and goal. That sack would have prevented the X factor. 2nd and goal. Achane, give him 5 to the 4. Pressure that time off the right edge. To no avail. 42-28. As they have been in this situation really all game. And they have converted on every single 3rd and goal to go. They converted a 4th down, actually, but moral of the story is they have been able to capitalize on these 4th downs. Touchdown Burrow. I had contain on, but they did not get out there in time. 48-28, and this game is probably almost over. Just could not execute tonight, and that's sports. So many 3rd downs, and they have converted probably 7 out of 8. And that's how you win football games, you execute. Comeback time for Denver. Jalen Wright, give him 1. And they got to move. Leaving the running back wide open, I see. Jalen Wright just cannot get out of bounds. 3rd down. Good throw. There's the out of bounds. Penix has had a great game, but again, he did miss 2 throws. So that is the unfortunate part of this game. Play action pass. Missed holding call there by the left tackle. He definitely held him, but no call. Penix has had a good game, but, not a great game. And we had a touchdown, but pressure came through. 3rd and 10. Touchdown to Pitts, called back there by bad O-line work. That's Wiggins. 1st down. Stole his lunch. And that will likely do it tonight for the Broncos. They had the wheel route there to Castillo, and just a bad game by Matt. Handoff, Achane fights for about 3. 49-28 as they were able to move the ball. Game just not able to execute tonight. Broncos will likely fall. He has him deep. Missed throw. Shocked to see these missed throws by Joe Burrow, even with the X factor, 99 overall. 49-28. That stops the clock. They go for it. They'll have a short field. 4th and 7. It's not really a big believer of going for this, because if you really don't get it, then we have a chance. But if he gets it, it does sum up tonight. 1st down. Second and 2 now for the Colts. Achane gets 8. Handoff, Achane, 1st down. Down by 21 here. This game is over. Unless they can get like 2 onside kicks, it's over. The Colts are the team to beat in the league, the AFC as well. Good tackle there by Demario Davis. 49-28 is the score again. 2 minutes to go here in the game. Just can't get stops. Tonight we have the college football Final Four. Matt takes on Brett Cott and the Arizona Razorbacks. You want to tune in that game? Tune in tonight for the Final Four. Texas takes on Arkansas. The winner will play the Georgia Bulldogs. First down. And that will do it. 49-28 is your final. Denver falls to 6-4 on the year. They will probably fall to the 7th seed. The good news for them is this was the hardest matchup of the entire year. Oh my gosh. First down. Devin Achane and Joe Burrow are two good players on that team, and you know, it's not going to be easy to beat this team. 49-28. What a game. Good job there by the Colts. They get it done. And Joe Burrow completing 3 out of every 4 passes. 76% completion. What a job he's done for the Colts this franchise. Matt again falls to an unfortunate 6-4 record. Kyle Pitts, maybe a +1 speed here. Nope. A lot of +1s though, geez. I'm trying to get route tech. We have route tech now, nice. We'll do route tech. Finally, route tech is unlocked for Kyle Pitts. All right. So anyway, again, great game there by Michael. Good game to him. What a fun game that was. Unfortunately, we were unable to get some sacks. I think the only sack of the game went to me, so I will affect that for the primetime score. We have 31 points here. I'm going to upgrade my coach here. I'm going to finish my corners. All right, man. Good game. And we see the wild card photo right now. It looks like the Broncos have fallen to the 7th seed, and they are 6-4. So it is definitely not going to be easy. The Jets are also fighting as well, and it's going to be really tough. So we will try to be in the playoffs the best of our ability. You get in the playoffs, it doesn't really matter what seed you get. Just get in the playoffs, that's all that matters. The Browns, they beat us last year. They are 4-6 and struggling. I mean, I would say we probably have one of the tougher schedules in the entire league, let alone a top division. The last place team is 5-5, and still competing. You look at this schedule with the 2 losses. They lost against the Bengals, who obviously, you know, they only have 1 or 2 losses the whole year. And you lose against the Colts, who are 11-0. The Raiders, they are right now 8-2. So the 3 losses, and then one of them was I was on, vacation. So the 4 losses we have, very tough opponents, and they all have first place in their divisions. Cincinnati, Indianapolis, and Las Vegas. So that is pretty much why we lost. And, if you get a wild card spot, you're going to obviously play probably the Indianapolis Colts in round 2. If you win, the seeds do get reseeded in the playoffs. So that is what's going on in the franchise. Jalen Wright, what a job he's done. 13 touchdowns for us. He's trying to get superstar dev for me in the run game there. Nice. And stuff like that. So we'll go from there. We have Jets and then Chargers coming up later this week. Take care, everyone. It's a fun game. Adios. Peace.